Inflatable furniture. Is there anything you can set up faster than inflatable objects? Not yet. So if you need to quickly furnish your house or backyard, Boat Company's at your service. Furniture from the company, just like all inflatable stuff, is super easy to move around because it's so lightweight. For example, the chair only weighs about 16 pounds. The sofa is a tad heavier, tipping the scales at 17 pounds, and the table from the company's no different from its inflatable counterparts, weighing in at 16 pounds. Once you've got the furniture where you want it, putting it together just takes a pump and a bit of effort for the inflating. Yet using an automatic pump will leave you with plenty of energy for fun get-togethers with friends anywhere in the house. It's worth mentioning that your gatherings will be both fun and cozy because all furniture is equipped with a unique feature, the MagnaPod magnetic system. Thanks to it, your drinks or gadgets will stay securely in place no matter how much action's happening around. Inflatable furniture comes with a much friendlier price tag compared to its stationary counterparts. You're looking at $199 for a chair and table set and $399 for a sofa, which is quite a steal. Ever thought about making your own inflated furniture? Take a cue from Sengjing Yang, who inflated, painted, and fastened balloons to create a chair. He even got Dior interested. Temporary walkway. Watching the video, you might think there's just no simple way to set up a track or venue in the backyard, and you'd be right. Great match tiles easily connect with each other using special fasteners that securely lock one tile to another with just a simple movement. Despite their simplicity, these fasteners ensure a reliable connection. Getting tiles to a particular place to form a pathway or a platform isn't a hassle at all since each piece weighs just 10 ounces. Thanks to their feather weight, you can even gather a bunch of tiles and move them comfortably to where they need to be placed. The reason great match tiles are lightweight is because of the material they're made of, which is plastic. However, this doesn't mean they lack durability. They can easily support people's weight and light equipment while also handling damage well. Plus, they're resilient against moisture, which drains away through special holes. Also, rainfall won't make the tiles dangerous to walk on as they're textured to enhance traction and reduce the risk of slipping. Quick sheds. Need a space for your vehicles, tools, or maybe even a workshop? This structure can be quickly assembled to serve as a shed, storage, or workspace for various purposes. The number of panels needed for construction can vary because Easy Shed offers the flexibility to create buildings of virtually any size. Some of these could be 10 by 10 feet, 10 by 3 feet, 10 by 15 feet, or 10 by 25 feet. Setting up any of these options is equally simple. You just have to place the wall panels, connect them, then install and secure the roof. After that, you add the door. You can customize any shed however you like, adding things like skylights for extra light, additional concrete anchors, blinds for the windows, door ramps, storage spaces, and more to suit your needs. There are no limits. You can even turn the structure into a living space. However, this will take some serious effort to insulate and strengthen the place because the steel sheets are pretty thin to begin with, not really designed to hold in heat or keep the cold out. But that probably won't stop people who enjoy a solitary lifestyle. Modular fences. The trickiest step in putting up these fences is getting the beams in place and then fixing the parts onto them that help secure the main components, the panels. But once you're past that, it's smooth sailing into a satisfying and almost zen-like process. As each fence track panel goes up, the bare frame starts to look like a fence. When all the panels are installed, they cover up with a cap, and voila! In a short time, there's a fence around the yard. This fence is quite special. Its panels are made of a cellular PVC encapsulated in acrylic styrene acrylonitrile, which is highly resistant to weathering. This material adds durability and elasticity to the fence. Moreover, thanks to these panels, the fence doesn't let in unwanted moisture and is protected from warping, unlike typical wood-based composite materials. Despite the lack of wood in the materials used for the fence, it still manages to resemble a wooden barrier. This makes the fence track product ideal for both those who prioritize speedy installation and those who prefer a classic fence appearance. Well covers. If you've got a drill, screws, and just a bit of free time, you can beef up protection for one of the most vulnerable parts of your home, the well of a basement window. Right now, you're seeing the installation of protection from Guardian covers. It's not your usual quick setup where you just snap things together. It involves measuring, drilling, and screwing. But here's the thing. It's all done in just a couple of minutes. How? The manufacturer ships their protective covers pre-assembled. Of course, the main goal of a cover is protection. And once installed, you can clearly see that Guardian Covers has nailed it. Their covers are made of polycarbonate, which means they can handle any weather without a problem. Plus, they're UV infused so they won't yellow, scratch, crack, or fade over time. The company's also made sure that the frames made of aluminum improve the overall structure integrity. Altogether, all the components ensure that the covers can withstand even hefty loads. Depending on the options, this load capacity can range from 123 to 498 pounds, ensuring that a considerable amount of snow or other debris won't cause the cover to collapse into the well. But there's something that can intentionally fall into the well, and that's thieves. Lately, they've been getting more creative, turning basement windows into their favorite entry points. What could be a solution? For instance, adding grates to the covers. Outdoor fireplace. This outdoor fireplace measures 45 by 82 by 28 inches and is made of concrete and stainless steel and weighs 1,120 pounds. Wait, how does quick assembly fit in here? Well, here's the thing. This culinary and mood-setting marvel from Bushbeck is pieced together from pre-assembled components. You probably already realize that putting together this fireplace by yourself is either too hard or outright impossible, given the need to lift concrete blocks. However, once you invite another person to help, making the fireplace becomes a pretty simple task. All the elements simply stack on top of each other, then they're additionally insulated and secured together. After that, you just need to add the grill and other necessary parts to the fireplace, but that's a task you can handle alone without needing your friend's help. That's the main thing that sets this fireplace apart from others. It only takes about an hour for 2 people to set it up with just a few extra steps. Once it's installed, you'll have a setup that lets you cook all sorts of food, plus the fireplace is pretty sturdy and won't collapse even in really strong winds. Ezflow. French drain is a system made up of pipes filled with gravel, making it easier for liquids to flow through compared to dense soil. It helps redirect water where it's needed. However, dealing with gravel can be quite labor-intensive, so NDS Company came up with a simpler solution. According to the company, their solution cuts labor and time needed by half, and it totally makes sense. Instead of traditional gravel, the pipes are wrapped in a fabric and polystyrene shell. This makes installing drainage way easier and quicker, while still keeping water away from your home. Plus, Ezflow doesn't just speed up and simplify drainage installation, it also boosts its capacity by 30%. Additionally, the filler maintains structural integrity and prevents compacting, so you don't have to worry about the system failing in extreme weather or over time. Composite Tiles. You're looking at kids easily putting together a tile covering all by themselves. What else do you need to demonstrate how quick and simple the setup is? The installation process is simple because each composite tile measuring 12 by 12 inches and weighing a bit over 2 pounds comes with snap block attachments. This means putting the tiles together and forming the floor doesn't take days, it's a matter of hours, done with ease and without any hassle. Behind its seemingly straightforward installation lies a clever detail that not only simplifies the process, but also effectively supports weight. It's all about a grid that keeps the tiles above the floor surface. Thanks to this feature, water landing on the tiles can drain away faster, preventing any negative consequences. And naturally, the designers have given users the chance to pick their tile style. They offer a wide range of colors to paint them in. Expandable Table. Amazing transformations aren't just for magicians. While you won't see a rabbit pop out of a hat, witnessing a table extend from 18 to 118 inches is far more intriguing, especially when you've got a crowd of guests to accommodate. There's no magic behind making the table seem larger. It's just a clever system that easily expands and contracts the table. However, even when stretched out, there's still not enough room for a big dinner. To fully expand the table, you need the panels that come with it. For the smallest table setting, you'll just need one panel, but for the longest stretch, you'll need all 12 panels. Being modular and stretchy doesn't always mean something's built to last, but the designers have really nailed it with this transforming table, making it tough enough to handle whatever comes its way. With top-notch wood treatment, this furniture shrugs off scratches, high heat, stains, and spills, and here's a surprise, it can even handle multiple people standing on it, holding up to 750 pounds. The only downside you might find with this interior piece is its price tag. The smallest option starts at $2,600, but it comes with a bonus, a bench that folds out in the same clever way. And honestly, considering the flexibility it offers and the top-notch materials used, that price seems fair. Instant canopies. Putting up a canopy or shelter in your backyard is already pretty simple, but Z-Shade thought it could be even easier. Putting together the company's canopies is simple and takes just a few minutes. All it takes is a couple of simple steps to pull the fabric tight and secure the structure, and you're good to go. This works so smoothly because of the frame, which collapses down to fit into a small bag and then expands to provide coverage for several people. Z-Shade canopies all have a nearly identical design, making it easy to set up each canopy quickly. They all come with a taffeta fabric that effectively shields them from rain, UV rays, and minor physical damage. However, the company understands that people need canopies for different purposes and in various conditions, so they offer the option to choose the canopy that suits your needs best. There are canopies 10 by 10 feet long, going for $150. If you need more space to fit in a bunch of people and stuff, there's a 13 by 13 foot option for $199. Also, there's an option with dimensions of 12 by 14 feet at a price of $239. And for those times when you've got a long table to shelter from rain or sun, the company offers a 10 by 20 foot option for $250. HydroJet Pro. Putting in a spa pool at home can be expensive to begin with. Plus, it's not as easy as you might think. But don't sweat it, Bestway has the solution you need. Sure thing, HydroJet Pro is indeed an inflatable hot tub. Setting it up is really easy. What do you need? First, get a friend to help you, because lugging around 117 pounds isn't exactly a walk in the park. Then simply unfold the tub and use the pump. After a short wait, all that's left is to fill the HydroJet Pro with water, and then you're ready for water fun either alone or with a group of up to 6 people. Sure, $1,300 might seem like a hefty price tag, but compared to traditional options, it's not as steep. Plus, Bestway has decked out this pool with everything you need for a top-notch relaxation experience. The tub comes with 8 jets for a hydro massage system, along with 140 air jets for a soothing bubble massage. What really stands out is the control unit equipped with a touch panel. With it, you can set the water temperature, which can reach up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, turn on and off the air and hydro massages, delayed eating, and much more. The company also managed to fit a filtration system into the inflatable pool, purifying water from dust, dirt, and debris. Modular Garden Bed. Raised beds already make gardening more efficient, but thanks to Stratco, gardening can be made even simpler and more flexible. Their beds are quick to assemble structures with modular design. Putting it together is a piece of cake, since you've got a certain number of steel panels that simply snap together. All it takes is some attention and a screwdriver to secure the screws that hold the panels in place. Here you go, your raised garden bed is good to go. However, there are variations that come with legs requiring a bit of additional work. But it doesn't make the whole process much harder or longer. Once installed, you can immediately start planting crops in the soil. But what's interesting about the raised bed in the video is its unconventional shape. It's all because of its modular design. You can easily adjust the original Stratco raised bed using extra straight or corner panels.